Almost 6,000 people don't come home from work in North America every year. So you're talking on order of 18 people a day. There's been a lot of focus on prevention. It's reduced numbers of workplace injuries, but we've not reduced the number of workplace deaths in North America really over the last 10 or 20 years. Workers today work remotely, work alone. And if an incident occurs to that individual, how long is it going to take before a response occurs, before someone can actually get there and provide help? And often that means the difference between life and death. To make a difference, changes need to happen.
The loaner system is very unique because it becomes a location-based emergency system that's more than just a pin on a map. So it does everything from where that person is to who they are, what type of situation they're in, and then how to deal with that situation, which can be the most important.
There's a body-worn component that has several automatic detection features like fall detection, no motion. It's got a check-in timer, safety latch as well. And then the bridge will relay that information back to Blackline servers where we can process the information and send out alerts in real time.
Starting from the device that's being worn to the bridge to the satellite to the portal, it's actually very, very quick. Whoever is monitoring that situation, they can get an email, they can get a text message, they can be alerted through the web, and then from there, they start to deal with that situation. Speed and efficiency were primary. So our response time between having that alert and then seeing that alert and having it dealt with becomes very smooth.
If you're relying on a system such as a satellite phone, well, a satellite phone won't work if I'm in a building. It won't work if I'm in tree cover. Relying on something like a phone, that's really not realistic. That's not a safety system.
Using our indoor location technology, the accuracy is configurable up to 5 meters.
The hardware is quite flexible in that you can go indoors and outdoors. You can move the bridge system from a truck to an ATV to a backpack. You can adjust different settings depending on how the device is being used. And then your response protocol is completely customizable.
A bridge can monitor up to 10 loaners, and this enables the team to self-rescue. We have a patented fall detection algorithm. This is really there to minimize false alarms from false detected falls. It's very important to try to keep the number of false alarms down in any safety system because those make it difficult to respond to the actual alarms when they occur.
From a business point of view, we have the information to prove that, yes, you've done your due diligence, this is how the device was being used, this is how it covers that potential hazard. It's ruggedized, it's designed for the people who are in the field who have very challenging day-to-day operations. And so we've designed the system to be tough, to stand up to that, but not get in the way and not be a challenge to use.
This will be a game changer for people operating in areas that are only covered by satellite communication.
Put very simply, the Loaner Bridge is the world's most effective safety monitoring solution for remote employees. We're looking forward to making a difference within the safety industry.
Over the last several decades, organizations have made great efforts to protect employees in the workplace by investing into personal protective equipment, safe work practices, and training. These preventative measures certainly help reduce the likelihood of accidents, but there's always the unexpected lurking around the corner. What happens when you have employees working alone and something goes wrong, despite your best efforts? If you're not able to respond quickly and efficiently, you're looking at the potential for huge losses. Not just revenue, productivity, and morale, but possibly death or even a lawsuit. Finding a way to instantly discover and respond to safety incidents is just as essential to a healthy and profitable workplace as preventative measures. Blackline's Loaner Safety Monitoring device is an easy-to-use, automated way to do exactly that. Now, you can deliver a quick, pinpoint, and life-saving response in 3 easy steps: alert, locate, and respond. When accidents happen, the Loaner device alerts monitoring personnel instantly. It can automatically detect incidents or allow employees to manually call for help, eliminating the need for productivity-reducing check-ins and costly buddy systems. Loaner devices communicate an employee's precise location, even if they're working indoors, and that allows you to respond in real time, leveraging nearby coworkers or 911 services. Whether you're a small, medium, or multinational business, the Loaner Safety Monitoring device completes your investment in employee protection. Don't wait to discover accidents hours or potentially days later. Improve employee outcomes with Loaner Safety Monitoring Solutions.
The new Spot Gen 3 not only tracks you when you're safe, it's also a lifeline to loved ones and rescue personnel if you're ever in distress. The all-new Spot Gen 3, connecting you to friends and family, tracking your adventures, and keeping you safe.
Looks like someone is a proud new owner of a Spot Trace, which means you've got some super important stuff you'd like to keep track of. Am I right? Wow. Well, that's definitely, trackable. But you're sure you don't have something more expensive to track? Well, let's get started. So, you can track your whatever that is. The first thing you'll want to do is... You're joking, right? That's what you want to track? No, never mind. First thing, go to findmespot.com/activate and follow those on-screen instructions. It's super fast and you'll be able to set up in a few minutes. This is where you enable or disable the specific features of your Spot Trace, including movement alerts, tracking, dock mode, and status low battery power off messages. Enabling movement alerts will send you a notification when new movement is detected on your asset. You can even determine the amount of time an asset must be stationary before an alert is sent. With intervals as low as 2.5 minutes, enabling tracking allows you to follow your asset in near real time, giving you a virtual breadcrumb trail to your asset's location. Status messages are perfect for those who want a daily update on the security of their asset. The low battery feature will send you a notification when the batteries are low. Same goes for the power off feature. As you enable, disable, and edit some of your features, you will notice an orange starburst that appears next to the features you change. This means your device needs a firmware update in order for your newly changed features to be effective. Simply click on the orange starburst icon and follow the on-screen instructions. Now that you're all set up, let's go ahead and decide where you're going to mount your Spot Trace. Just make sure that the logo is facing skyward and it's not beneath any sort of metal obstruction, which in this case should not be a problem. Right, so let's go ahead and power it up. You should get a fancy little light show. How about we move on and mount this super cool satellite-powered space-age piece of technology? So, go ahead and decide if you want to use the reversible mounting bracket, double-sided industrial strength tape, adhesive grip pad, or the adhesive hook and loop tape strips. Options, I know. Ooh, good choice. Now, before you mount this, verify that the track point or location from the self-test was received in your account at findmespot.com. All good? Yes? Great! Well, this next part is very complex. Stick the Spot Trace onto that thing. You're done! Easy, right? Yup, you're done. So...
There's something new in the world of mobile communications. It won't play games, take pictures, or play MP3s. What it will do is work everywhere. Introducing the Iridium 9555. Trusted, rugged, global mobile communication in a sleek new portable handset. From distant rigs to pitching decks, baking deserts to frozen ice packs, the Iridium 9555 simply works everywhere. Period. It's every bit as rugged as our previous phones. Small enough to carry, tough enough to stand up to heavy use, big enough to dial in harsh conditions, and it connects you to the only truly global mobile communications network. So wherever on the planet you need to be, you can count on your Iridium 9555. The Iridium 9555. Simply put, it takes you anywhere to everywhere.
Welcome to the Thuraya XT, the world's smallest and lightest satellite handheld phone to feature full walk and talk capabilities, giving you the capability to receive calls even with the antenna retracted, a glare-resistant screen with a brightness sensor, and the fastest data speeds on any satellite handheld phone. Supported by Thuraya's robust network that gives ubiquitous coverage in over 2/3 of the world, with the Thuraya XT, you're ensured connectivity every time. Now let's take a look at how the Thuraya XT works. Let's go through some simple steps in setting up the Thuraya XT handset. Initially, insert the SIM card. Do this by removing the battery and inserting the SIM as demonstrated. Replace the battery, like so. Extend the aerial, aiming for a direct line of satellite if available. Power the handset on. The phone will acquire the network signal and update the GPS position. To make a call, simply dial the number and press the green button. The phone connects in seconds. Sending a message with the Thuraya XT is also simple. Click Menu, highlight the message icon and select. Menu options are then listed on the screen. Select New Message, type in the message you wish to send, hit Option and select Send. Choose your recipient and hit the green button. As simple as that. The Thuraya XT can also be used to send emails and your current coordinates by SMS if you're in a remote area and want to tell other people about your position. How to use the Thuraya XT to navigate to remote locations. From the menu button, select the compass icon. Then move down to waypoints and select again. If you have previously saved the coordinates of your desired location, simply select that. The latitude, longitude and altitude of your location are then displayed on the screen. As you move closer to your end location, it will automatically update. An alternative way to use the Thuraya XT to navigate to remote locations is to directly enter the coordinates of the destination you wish to travel to. Through the menu option, select the compass icon. Move to waypoints, select option and enter new. The screen then allows you to enter the latitude and the longitude of your desired location. Then hit the OK button and your phone will automatically navigate you to your end destination. How to update your GPS position. In the top left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a satellite icon. Should this icon begin flashing, you will need to update your GPS coordinates. This is a simple procedure. Press Menu, navigate through the compass and select current position. Your handset will then automatically acquire your GPS signal and update accordingly. Like so. To find out more about the Thuraya XT and our extremely affordable pricing packages that have just been released, please visit www.thuraya.com.
the perfect blend of mobility and simplicity. The Thuraya Sat Sleeve is the smartest, fastest, and simplest way to transform your phone into a satellite smartphone. It's easy to use. Simply insert your Samsung Galaxy into the Sat Sleeve to instantly get mobile satellite connection in over 160 countries across Thuraya's satellite footprint. You can now stay in touch with your loved ones through phone calls, messages, access to emails, and your favorite apps in satellite mode. Thuraya's high-powered satellites enable full walk-and-talk capability. Thuraya is also the only operator that offers mobile and satellite coverage, even in the most remote areas. It's also equipped with a dedicated emergency call button, allowing you to make a phone call to a predefined number, even without your smartphone docked. With the Thuraya Sat Sleeve, your phone is transformed into a satellite smartphone, ready to meet the world. Thuraya Sat Sleeve. Expand your smartphone's horizons. Thuraya. Stay close. The perfect blend of mobility and simplicity. The Thuraya Sat Sleeve is the smartest, fastest, and simplest way to transform your iPhone into a satellite smartphone. It's easy to use. Simply insert your iPhone into the Sat Sleeve to instantly access calls, messages, or your favorite iPhone apps, such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and more via satellite in over 140 countries across Thuraya's satellite footprint. Thuraya's high-powered satellites enable full walk-and-talk capability. Thuraya is also the only operator that offers mobile and satellite coverage even in the most remote areas. You can talk longer too. Thuraya Sat Sleeve comes with a built-in battery pack that extends the life of your iPhone. It's also equipped with a dedicated emergency call button, allowing you to make a phone call to a predefined number even without your iPhone docked. With the Thuraya Sat Sleeve, your iPhone is transformed into a satellite smartphone, ready to meet the world. Thuraya Sat Sleeve. Expand your iPhone's horizons. Thuraya. Stay close.